Okay, so this is a video for this 1972 Mercedes Benz 280 SE 4.5. It is a V8. It is the first V8 for Mercedes. It is a gas engine. This car is for sale. It is not a show car, but it is a beautiful car. It runs great, and the chrome and body is in good shape. I'm going to take you through the car. And then I'm going to point out the things that I think prevent it from being a show car or a project car. It is a car to get and drive and enjoy. So let's just, we're going to walk around and take a look. This is the front grille, this iconic front grille. As you can see, the shape, the lines are all pretty good. The chrome, the stacked lights, all good shape. I would say, listen, I need to put new tires on here, but I'll leave that to you to put new tires on the car. The car has got great lines. The hubcaps match. That's I do like that. It could probably use maybe a little bit size bigger tires, but those are regulation tires that are on it. Here you are with the back. All of the indicator lights, everything work. It has a, I'll open the trunk in a minute and show you. It has the chrome on the mufflers down here. Chrome's in good shape. You see the trim is all in good shape. Here on the, I don't know if you can see it, we'll get a little close right here. This was like this when I got it. It's a little scrape there, but it looks like it's paint that could just be buffed out. But I just haven't ever gotten around to doing that. Here's a couple of little spots of surface rust right here that you can see. See if I can get a little closer and see if you can see those. This is really the only rust that I see on the exterior of the body of the car. The paint job, this is the original color. It's Mercedes Benz red. This is the original color. However, it has been repainted. It was not a super duper paint job. It looks great. There's no flaking. There's a couple of spots I'll show you on the roof of the car that tell me it was not a great paint job. But this car is in, it's not anything that you'd have to address right away. The wood inside the car there's a couple of spots. This wood on the dash, I'll show it inside the car. I don't know if you can pick it up. Right here on either corner, it's kind of flaking up a little bit right here, and that's on both sides. But otherwise in the middle, it's in great shape. And there's also some of the wood trim around the windows is missing. And I'll show you that in here. So this is the wood trim here and here on this window. Let's see if I can get it. But the piece on the top here is missing on this door. But if you look, the upholstery in here is all in great shape. And this is the, I think this is not the Mercedes-Benz leather. This is the Mercedes-Benz vinyl, which holds up much better than the leather. These seats are the split seats, but they do not have the armrest on them. I've seen some 72s with the armrest. This one does not have it. The car does have the original Becker Mexico radio AM/FM cassette. And I'll show you inside here. The odometer is showing 148,257 miles. As far as I know, that is accurate. This clock here does not work, but I have not had it repaired. That's not anything that I need. The air conditioner does work, does blow cold. It is not converted. So as long as it works, you don't need to have it converted. And this is the wood on the dash. I'll try to get, and you can see that wood on that dash is in really good shape as well. And then this is the wood here, and you can see where it on the end here kind of bubbles up. And again, that's something that makes it not a show car, but it is a great car in great shape. The lights, I'll show you the headliner. We'll try to turn around and show you the headliner is all in good shape as well. So you can see, as well as the interior in the back of the car as well. Let's see if we can't. Wait, where are the keys? Oh, I'll show you just back. And again, here you can see the wood trim here in the back. This is all in really good shape here. Kind of turn around. I'm sorry, that's probably an odd angle. But the wood back here is in good shape, and the rear upholstery is really in good shape as well. And the floors, all those sorts of things, just kind of give you a good idea of that. And then this is always, I never know how to open this. So, and this is just my incompetence. How do you open it? I don't know. This is why I'm not a show car person. Alright, hold on. You hold this for a second. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. Okay. So in here I've got one of the extra pieces of wood, but you can see how the veneer has come off on it. But I did keep it because the wood is expensive, so I did keep it. So here's the trunk of the car. Still have the first aid kit. This side right here, this is coming down right here, and there is here's an example of a little bit of the rust I'll show you right here. But my body shop guy tells me that this is really just surface rust, not too bad, except for right there where there's a hole. And that if you got an undercoating, you could absolutely get that fixed. I'll show you a little bit. Here, let's see if we can. This is in the wheel well on the rear. And of course that's just black screen, but let's see. You can see a little bit of here, and then let's catch up, and then I'll go underneath the car here, and you can see the underside of the car looks good there. And then let's go up here, and here you can see here is a little, and this is just typical of a car of this age, rust right there in the wheel where you would expect to see some rust in cars of this age. And I'll go around and show you on the other end as well. Here, let's see if I can get close enough and show you a little bit of that. And then we'll go around here. That's just black screen, so I can't show you anything there. And then let's look, see if I can see back here. Here is the wheel in there, and then here as well. And then let me crank it up. So if you hold this real quick, you got this. So let's crank it up. Turn on the lights, pop the hood. So let's go around here. So first of all, we'll see the lights all work there. So I have had a new blower motor and a new computer and a new battery put in the car, and a new hood cable assembly here. Runs great. Probably use a tune-up this year. I have not had her tuned up this year, but I usually do get her tuned up every year. Interior of the car, horn works great, big steering wheel. This is the great car, the Great 72. Very nice, great shape. This is a driver. This is not a show car, but she's in good shape. I'll show you up here on the roof why the paint job is not great. I don't know if it'll come up on camera, but there's a few. Let's see. There you can kind of catch the glare of it. That shows the paint job was not great, but it is shiny. Rear defrost still works. The car, I have used it as a daily driver, and my goal with it was to make sure that the car, I could get in it, drive it, and not worry about it, because I wanted to enjoy it, and that's what I've done. But it is time to let it go. If you have anything specific that you want to ask me about it, feel free to. I'll tell you what I know. I do not have all the service records for it, but I do have the service records for when I have had it, and hopefully I can answer any questions that you have. But if so, just let me know. The information to contact me is in the link.